currently work in healthcare, and I had started doing a lot of volunteering with Relay for Life. And I really enjoyed fundraising, planning events. I just wanted to do something different. And I looked into Northwest State because I live in Defiance, and they had a marketing program that most of the classes were online, and that led me here. Yeah, because it had been almost 20 years since I had been going to school. So my first class, I did come on campus, and it was so different, but it was fun because I actually enjoy learning. So it just really challenged me, and I felt like I was able to do something more with my life than just work. I just wanted to help people more than just what I was already doing. And coming to school, I realized that I had so much more to offer. It did. I learned a lot of critical thinking skills. There's a lot of group projects, and being online doing group projects is way different than being in person. I just learned more about how to handle myself in group settings. I actually learned to be a little bit more professional. It really did help me because I kind of clicked on a different part of my brain, because I always thought of myself as being more creative. And I started thinking more analytical. And it really did help me with my job, and I started doing reports, learning more about Excel. I started looking more at data and research, so it really did help me. You know, I encountered a lot of people. Like when I first started going to school, there was a group of us I worked with, and everybody, you know, we just felt like there was something more to do, and we really became a support system because you're not losing anything. Nobody regrets getting an education. So you can make it work. If you really want it, you can make it work. Yes, you might lose some sleep. Yes, you might pack on a few pounds from all your chocolate to keep you through your writing assignments, but it's so worth it, and you make it work. I mean, and everybody always says that about everything. Well, if you make the time, but you really can make the time, and it is important because things are changing and you need that education. I know some people are happy where they're at, but the support I got, and most of them have already graduated, they were in the nursing program, and I was the only one in the marketing program. So, you know, they've been encouraging me the whole way. When you feel down, I just talked to somebody the other day that, like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, and I'm like, you know, you will. She's also a mom. I'm like, know that what you're doing right now is going to pay off. Nothing worthwhile was easy, and your children are looking up to you, your family's looking up to you, and somebody else you might be working next to is looking up to you. Probably emotional. I'm very excited. It's very surreal to me still. Last night I actually got out my cap and gown and I put it on, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. But it's gonna be emotional, I think, for me, because it was a lot of hard work, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of arguments, a lot of missing out on things, but it's gonna be really neat. I am very excited. I'm excited for my children to see it. My husband, they've been very supportive, so it's gonna be a very happy occasion. Don't give up. Just keep going. There are gonna be times you're gonna fail, but you just keep going. It's not the end of the world if you don't get a good grade. You just learn from your mistakes and you keep going, because it is worth it. I mean, it's taken me 3 years, but I've done it. I look back on my experience and I'm so thankful that I stuck with it and I had those people supporting me. Find your support system, and if you don't have a support system, just look in the mirror, because that is your main support.